The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Representing the APA, from Charlotte, North Carolina, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte.
And we are going to start this early. I knew they couldn't wait, Cole. And there's the bell. Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch. I hope you know CPR, Michael, because she just took my breath away. What do you have on Natalya?
This is when all those hours in the gym finally pay off. A chance to become champion. A chance to forever have your name in the record books.
And she delivers a lightning quick strike. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
What a wild attempt at striking your opponent. I don't know if she could have been further off the mark.
That was like a haymaker, like she was taking that big home run swing.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. Oh, my goodness. Natalya being manhandled. Natalya is the only female to graduate from the famous Hart Dungeon. She wrestled all over North America, Europe, and Japan before coming to WWE as the manager of the tag team known as the Hart Dynasty. A former Divas champion, Natalya is one of the most popular cast members of Total Divas. And you know, Michael, I love that show.
If you asked me at the beginning of the night, I'd tell you that there was no way this title reign was coming to an end. But now, I'm not so sure. The challenger just refuses to be denied here tonight. King, you mentioned earlier the impressive fact that Natalya is the only female graduate of the Hart Dungeon in Calgary. Natalya is also the only third-generation female competitor in WWE. She's ruled the ring as manager of WWE Tag Team Champions, is a former Divas champion, and has had WrestleMania moments at the 26th and 30th Show of Shows.
Yeah, you know, Cole, I remember hearing about Natalya when she was training in the dungeon. Her career has been remarkable. Natalya also owns one.
The spear, this one's in the books.
You're right, this is the end.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
Figure four leg lock.
Oh, man, Cole, let me tell you how bad that hurts. I couldn't stand being in a hold like this. Whoa!
And she fights her way out.
she strikes just as hard as any other diva on the roster, maybe even harder.
The icing on the cake from Natalya training in her family's dungeon is the way she applies the sharpshooter. Taught to her by her Hall of Fame uncle Bret Hitman Hart. When Natalya cranks back on the sharpshooter, she dismembers an opponent's entire spinal column.
Her chest been battered here. I'd imagine her ribs are also bruised.
I'm not going to touch that line with a 10-foot pole.
That might have hurt her ego more than anything else.
She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.
When Natalya takes that first step in with her left leg, the crowd roars with excitement as her opponent screams with fear because everyone knows that her locking in the sharpshooter is a certainty. Natalya's power makes the sharpshooter one of the most formidable submissions in all of WWE.
Oh, formidable is right. I was in Bret Hart's sharpshooter, and I can tell you that the pain is excruciating. While I wouldn't mind getting on the mat with Natalya, I don't need to do so like that. Thanks, but no thanks. Uh-oh, look at this. Talk about catching a beating.
And the offensive display by Natalya.
I've heard it from countless superstars over the years, including Stone Cold Steve Austin, that this arena in Rosemont is their favorite arena to compete in.
Look at this.
Natalya goes with the pin up strong, looking to close the door right now.
Yeah, Natalya with those pin-up good looks, and she's got some good-looking moves to go with them. The shoulders are down.
And she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did. Look at this now.
Folks, we're in Rosemont tonight, a city that has hosted several WrestleManias, including the second leg of WrestleMania 2.
And she drops like a sack of potatoes.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. Oh, I'm not sure I can watch this. She is such a professional. She knows exactly what she's doing in there. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Oh no, we know what this is.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base. And the knuckles connect.
Remember, in championship matches, the title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification.
And there are the ropes.
You don't want to get in this diva's way. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Is this it?
With a move like that, she's just trying to insult her opponent.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
these two will be walking out here as champion, while the other will be left to pick up the pieces.
Oh, what's this gonna be? Look out, Natalya!
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
The head can only take so much punishment. You can see the confidence. The spear, the end is near.
And the end is going to be painful.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
This is not the position you want to be in. What a show of heart in this title defense. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this. Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match. That match was incredible. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights.
Here's your winner and still representing the APA, WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte.
Wow, what a match. The championship retained over some game competition.
This was an awesome match and a great win. You know, I have a feeling we're going to be talking about this diva for a long time to come.
And as we expected, WWE Extreme Rules has been a brutal evening.